Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BOBCAST episode 5. Our guest this evening is King Cairo. January is not with us this afternoon or evening, whatever. I done screwed it up already. He's not with us, alright? Rain is returning, as always. The chat is bumping. Let's reveal the curtain, and let's just hop right back. We're gonna undeafen.
LB.
Hello?
Oh, look who's back.
Welcome. BOBCAST episode Alright, you know what?
Nah, do your intro.
I mean, yeah, Bob, I already did a little one, but yeah, BOBCAST episode 5. This is it. We're doing it. We're live. King Cairo is our guest. Rain is returning. January is not here, unfortunately, but who needs him?
Aw, man.
I look away from chat for 2
Your words,
seconds.
not mine.
Anybody got anything to say? I mean, like, shit. We're already failing.
Y'all seen my parents.
Bob, do the rounds, man.
See, this is why we need January. January keeps everything in order and organized. He's the adult.
Yeah, I can tell looking at the overlay here. He didn't even center my name.
And he still has January as a main cast member.
Well, yeah, he's always January. You know, you're in.
No.
I'm just gonna start adding everybody.
That's gonna be a big ass list, homie.
We saw the message. January wants to be a guest from now on.
So you want me just to like add a red line in his name and just mark him out?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Alright, Bob, yo, plug your shit, man.
Alright, sponsors are Pulse Labs. Use code JO10. That'll support our boy January, even though he's not here. January also has merch. You can find that somewhere. Go check him out on his social medias. There's links somewhere. You know, he's got skirts for sale. That's dope. GamerGrind. You can use code Bob and also have merch out on GamerGrind's website, which is dope. Anybody else got sponsors they want to throw out there? Cade, you're sponsored by Kroger. You love Kroger?
Yeah, shout out to Kroger. And thank you for sponsoring me.
That's almost as awkward as the time my cousin graduated from high school and his fucking speech was, "I've never graduated from high school, so I don't know what to say," and he walked up.
It was the first.
That was great. Crow Dad, what's up, man? I didn't know Crow was in here. Alright.
Crow's in here, Cal's in here.
Oh, Cal's always in here. Shit. Cal, you want to take January's spot? Get into Discord, baby.
Hey, are we bringing up the cactus giveaway again?
If Kuka comes in here again, probably. He'd probably say something about the damn cactus. Alright. I guess we just... Wait, hold on. Let's see what Cal says. Cal, you want to take January's spot? You're the only one that can do it.
Can you center my fucking name, please?
Hey, Cal, thank you for that post.
Oh yeah, there's a January. What? Do you want to
get that
take
January merch?
Only. LOL. What? Cal, do you want to take January's spot? You're the only man that can do it.
I think he's trying to say you're the right person for the job.
He's in the Discord. I don't know.
He's basically saying everybody else sucks.
There he is. All right, January's here with us, aka Cal. January's gonna be pissed. Say what's up, Cal.
What? Snooze, you lose.
No disrespect. On him.
Oh, I gotta turn Cal up a little bit. Cal, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Caladvor, realistically. I'm mod to January and on. And
yeah, you're replacing him.
I'm not replacing him.
He's gonna be pissed.
You're just filling in.
Yeah, January's here. This is his body double.
His secretary.
Oh.
We need your best January impersonation.
Yeah. Do that before. Yeah.
Nah, I really can't.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That was good. All right, let's jump into it. King.
All right.
Welcome to the BOBCAST. Go right ahead.
Awesome. Happy to be here, I guess.
Of course, I'm happy to be here. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, so you gotta bear with me. It's my first time like being interviewed or any of that stuff.
Oh, it's shit, dude. Don't even be nervous, man. We are so, as you can tell, we're not orderly or anything. We tried and failed.
No, Bob, you try and you always.
No.
But at least you try.
See, this is what I'm talking
about. He fails.
But he tries. That's all that matters.
All right. Yeah. So, what got you into streaming? Making content?
Let me see. What got me into streaming was I needed a new hobby. Like I always played video games growing up, you know, as a kid, you know, for the regular NES and all that stuff. And then you know, as I got older, I got involved in the wrong things. You know, gangs, hanging out, you know, smoking pot. That's how it started, you know. The devil's lettuce, as they call it. But you know, I got into the wrong things, and you know, I did some time. I got locked up, and I did, you know, a lengthy little time behind bars, behind some, like, you know, hanging out with the wrong people and stuff like that. But you know, I kind of came home after doing about 10 years, and
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah. 10 years. My entire adult life, from 20 to when I'm 33 now. So I got out when I was 29, almost 30 years old. I came home and I tried to make up for my 20s, like, you know, partying, going to, you know, the frat parties and all that other stuff. I tried to make up for that at a late. It was too late for me to make it up, but I tried to do it anyway, you know. And you know, I started drinking real heavy, you know, partying, messing with like prescription pills, prescription drugs, you know, and my life started to take a turn. And you know, my fiance and my kids, they just, like, you know, I just had like an epiphany. I was just like, yo, I need to do something that way. Like, I don't want my kids to grow up. I have two beautiful girls, and Leah and Alana, and I don't want them to be like my father loved alcohol and drugs and being in the street more than he loved me. So I got my life together, and I found, like, you know, a positive hobby, which was like, I love video gaming. So I was just like, you know, let me stream because it's something I enjoy doing, you know. So I just started, you know, creating content, not to try to be like the best video gamer or streamer. It's just something that I like to do, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's
awesome. That's kind of why I started doing it. And you know, like I said, I had an epiphany, and I checked myself into a rehab facility in Florida for 4 months, you know, and got clean. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, any of that stuff like anymore. But you know, it just, I had enough, you know, of that lifestyle. Just seeing that, you know, my life is going downward spiral, you know, and it's like I said, I don't want somebody else to raise my kids, or for my daughters to grow up to be like, my dad didn't love me enough, you know, because it messes up a kid at a young age.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at myself.
Yeah, because you have experience.
Like my family.
Yeah.
So then I also suffered from depression and PTSD from, I also was ex-military too. So
no shit.
Yeah. So I'm ex-army. I was a combat medic. But that it just, you know, it was just a rough lifestyle for me and stuff. So it's like I said, I suffered PTSD, bipolar, depression, and I was just like, you know, what made me start doing like my morning motivations, like on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, it was just like, you know, if I would have had those things when I was down at my lowest, you know, they might have picked me up and saved me. But, you know, it's like I'm still around for a reason. God saved me. I'm still here, you know, after all the stuff I've been through, like the prison time, you know, the drugs and alcohol. And,
right.
You know, it's like sometimes my motivations, they touch people. You know, if I could just touch one person a day and they're like, you know, hey, your motivation meant a lot to me. You know, I really needed to hear that. And it just, that means that's enough for me. That's enough self-gratification to do what I do.
Yeah, that's how I found you. I don't know why it popped up. I don't know, maybe used a hashtag that I'm following or something. And I was just like, damn, that really spoke to me. And then I followed you, and then every day I look forward to looking at your little video, daily motivation.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty
That's a
inspirational story.
I'm somebody that society counted out with being a felon, ex-gang member. You know, society has us like, you know, we're like the black sheep of society coming out from prison. And then like I said, I'm tattooed from my face down to like, you know, my whole body and stuff. So I don't look like your average person. And then when they see me and I make those inspirational videos, they're like, whoa, what the hell is this dude talking about?
This isn't who we expect to.
Yeah, it's like a brand that never goes away.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, it's like, even though I could be in the store and people are just like, it's funny because I could walk by somebody and they'll grab their purse or they'll like scoot away from me because they're like, oh my God, who the fuck is this guy? He's gonna rob us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's just like when you get to talk to me and then you know, they just get so interested in what I'm saying. It's like, man, this guy's like, he's really educated, you know, and he, you know, he's passionate about what he does, you know, like I said, like I don't even care if it gets like my videos get like one share, but if it touches, like I said, if it touches one person and I help one person that day from going through depression, from going through, you know, whatever they're going through, and I save their life or help them, then it was all worth it for me.
Right.
It was all worth it, you know.
That's crazy. Where can we find you, man?
You can find me on Twitter at Cairo Cairo 9785. On Instagram KNG5_Cairo, and I'm on YouTube as KNG space Cairo on YouTube. Like I said, I make videos on YouTube. I stream with a few friends of mine, you know, and I also try to bring forth light to like the bullying. Also, that's another thing that gets me, bro. It's the bullying in the lobbies when I be playing like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and like the older guys when they start talking shit to like the younger kids, you know, that kind of pisses me off because you don't know that kid's story or what's going on with him, you know, and this video game could be his escape. Like his parents could be drug addicts, his parents could be alcoholics, they could be abusive, you know, and that kid's happiness could only be this video game. And then for somebody to sit there and demean him and talk shit to him, whether it's Madden or anything, you know, they could cause that kid to go in there and do some, you know, self-harm or put him in a deeper state of depression where he feels unloved or she feels unloved or any of that stuff, you know. And I feel like a lot of people are losing touch of why they actually play these platforms, and that's just to have fun, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
Absolutely.
And I don't think too many, like, you know, not too many people touch on it or even talk about it. You know, it's because I've met a few kids and they'll follow me on PlayStation. They'll be like, hey, can I join your lobby? I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? Can I send you a friend request? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then, you know, I develop a friendship with these kids and they'll be like, hey, how was your day? You know, there's one kid I'm real close with. His name's Emilio and he lives in New Mexico. I met him in playing, I want to say it was Infinite Warfare. We were playing free for all and he had just got the game. Excuse me. And, you know, the guys in there were talking trash to him, like, bro, you're ass, you're trash, kill yourself, and you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, damn, like, and I sent him a friend request, and we just started playing together. I'm like, how old are you, bro? And he's just like, I'm 9. And I'm like, damn, these grown ass men are talking shit to you, like, that's not right, bro. You're 9 years old. You're not even a teenager. You know what I mean? And they're telling you to go kill yourself, and you know, and you know, I developed a relationship with him. And he tells me, he's like, man, one of my friends told this other friend of mine that a lie, and now they're not my friends no more. And I'm like, listen, if your friend told your other friend a lie and your friend believed it, neither one of those were your friends in the first place. So let that be a lesson to you. And he'd be like, man, bro, I never thought about that, for real. Like, thank you. You know, it's just try to reach out and just share, you know, my wisdom and my positivity with people, man. Like, I always look at it like, there's somebody in a worse position than me, so I'm blessed with what I have and what I woke up with every morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you can use your experiences as like lessons, and you know, because I learned a lot. My brother is kind of similar, you know, bad, into drugs, into, you know, all this shit that is just bad stuff.
Wait, you have a brother?
Yeah, I got 2 brothers.
I didn't know that.
Right. He taught me, you know, like I learned a lot from just watching him fucking just mess everything up and fail and fight with my mom. So I was like, you know, watching that, deciding, okay, this isn't the way I want it to be for me, and learn from that, you know. So you can take your mistakes and communicate them to these kids and say, look, this isn't the way you should be doing it. This is how I did it. This is how it ended up for me. You know, I wasted all this time contemplating doing this and that, and then I came back out and I was still messing up, and then, you know, finally got what it took to realize, hey, this isn't where I want to take this life of mine. Too short for all that.
It is. Like I was incarcerated on maximum security prisons, man, and I've seen, you know, I've had friends of mine, you know, former gang members, and 1 minute we're okay, we get into a gang riot. A few days later, he drops dead from a brain aneurysm. You know what I mean? He never knew what was going on. He just told people he had a headache. You know, and they know, you're all right, you're an inmate. You know, and one of the hardest things from being incarcerated is trying to transition back into like society, because for years they treat you like a dog, like an animal, you know. And that's where like a lot of my PTSD comes from, is because like I don't know how to adjust, or I have problems trying to adjust to people. So me like streaming and stuff like that is kind of me helping me like reintegrate into society and meet people, and, you know, open up a little bit more and feel more comfortable about being around people. And I've been home for almost 4 years, but it's still like, you know, you can't undo 10 years worth of damage in 4 years, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, so many things are different. You know, I feel like most of the people here are pretty up to date on the technology side of the world, but, you know, that's just one part of it. If you know, close your eyes for 10 fucking years,
there was no iPhone.
So many,
there was no iPhone.
So many things.
No iPhones. They were still using the iPods, like the iPod Nanos when I got locked up. When I come home, there's like an iPhone 6, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Jesus.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah. I left. I have two younger sisters. I have one that's 2 years younger than me and one that's 7 years younger than me. I come home and I have, you know, my niece. I have my sisters. My sisters are graduated. My sister owns a house. My other sister, you know, she has kids. She's getting ready to get married, you know. And then I have, you know, my mom and my stepfather. And, you know, like during all this time, it's like my family, like they never gave up on me while I was incarcerated. You know what I mean? My mom was always there. Like wherever I was at, she would try to make her way to come see me, like every Christmas. You know, I came home, my mom still had my back, you know. And my sisters, like I said, like you were saying about your brother, that if everything I went through, you know, with the drugs and the alcohol and being incarcerated, so my sisters wouldn't repeat that stuff and they seen it firsthand, then it wasn't in vain, because I saved my sister from a deeper evils. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
You sacrifice that time of yours for, you know, your loved ones, or, you know, it sounds like even some random kid on a video game, which is
dope.
That's nuts. Like 99% of the fucking population wouldn't even think about somebody, random kid, but you're out here living for them and giving them lessons, and that's crazy.
I mean, you never know what nobody's going through, you know. It could be somebody walking down the street. Like I make it like my personal, like my thing is, and my fiance will back me up with that, is like when I'm coming out of a grocery store and I see somebody there and they like looking for money, and I'm like, you know, my intention is pure. So whatever they're looking for, going through, like, here's $2-3. Like, what you do with it is on you, but I know what my intention and what my heart is at, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I guess you never know what somebody's going through, man. You know, like I've been there. You know, I've you know, like I said, I've been in some dark places. I've drank myself to where I couldn't. I was somebody totally different, you know, and I've overdosed, and I'm still here. I'm still able to wake up, kiss my beautiful girls every day before they go to school, and you know, spend time with my fiance, and we watch movies, and you know, play around. I dress up. The stuff I do with my kids, and nobody would suspect I would do it because of the way I look. They were like, yo, I dress up with my daughters. I let them put makeup on me, you know, just to have fun, or you know what I mean, play the tea party, or play Barbies with them, you know.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I gotta do what I wish, you know, was done for me, because I'm the oldest. I'm the only boy, you know, and like my mom raised like me and my sisters by herself with like I said, my stepfather came later on, but you know, I'm doing my daughters what I wish was done to me, you know, and I never held no ill will towards my father, you know, but like I thank him every day because he gave me the blueprint of what not to be.
Yep.
Damn.
You know, he kind of made me the man I am today. He showed me which road not to go, so that way I could end up the complete opposite.
I get that.
So, you know, I go to like therapy groups and stuff, and you know, and I meet some interesting people there, you know, and it's you know, and it's good to have people to talk to and relate to, you know, especially like with the streaming and stuff like that. I'm able to reach out to you guys, and you know, me and Bob have been talking back and forth for a little while, talking about getting me on the podcast and everything like that. So it's just good to show that, you know, that people are watching and they're paying attention to what's going on, and they, you know, that my videos reach people. That means the world to me.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hey, Richard, high five, bro. We got him on. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sorry about that.
Don't apologize.
Fucking Richard.
And I do want to give a shout out to GamerGrind though, because they do have some banging coffee.
Hell yeah, they do.
I bought a sample of every kind, and I'm like, oh my god, this one's good. Oh my god, Honduras Headshot. Oh my god, like I was just like, Colombian Kill Streak, Dark Ops, like, yo, they were amazing.
Not just their coffee though; they're just a dope ass company. Period.
Yeah.
They seem to be run by some really cool people.
Yeah, like for example, today. So I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but I posted that I bought a January T-shirt, and
Nice.
And yeah, tagged him in it, and I was like, he tweeted back at me and was like, "I love you, baby," and I was like, "Prove it, buy a Bob T-shirt." He was like, "Bet, link me." So I sent him a link, and then he ordered one. And on GamerGrind, you can put in little notes or whatever, and he put in a note when he ordered the Bob T-shirt, like, "Love you guys," talking about GamerGrind, and he goes, "And I love Bob too." GamerGrind screenshotted it and sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love my Jan Dad." And then January got the package today and took a picture of the packaging, and they had wrote on the packaging, "Love you too, Jan. Bob says he loves his dad." Like that's just dope as shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That they took the time to do that. Like
he also follows me on Twitter, and they reach out to me a lot, and he tells me, like, you know, he's like, "Y'all like this one's deep," you know, and we correspond back and forth and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, I like coffee. I don't drink energy drinks no more. You know what I mean? Because that reminds me of like a, you know what I mean? It just, I don't like the feeling of it. So I drink coffee, and it was just like, hey, I'm a gamer and they sell coffee.
Hell
I need to get with them.
That's a perfect match right there.
That's it.
Use code Bob.
Code message.
All right.
You know, I really haven't said a lot. I just been listening, man.
We all have, man.
Do y'all have any questions for me? Anything y'all like to know?
Shit, I mean, what was prison like?
Shitty.
Rough.
Got that.
rough.
So what?
Go ahead.
Well, to add on to that as well, what was your sentence that lasted like 10 years? Like that's a big deal.
Are you asking the charge?
I live in, let's say, put it this way, I live in a Commonwealth, Virginia, and then they don't take kind to people bringing the devil's lettuce down here and trying to sell it.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then they don't, you're not gonna come to their resort city and mess it up. Virginia does not play. They're really strict.
It was a possession thing.
Yeah, possession. Descent distribute. No, it's distribute. Yeah, it was crazy, but
We got you. Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable saying anything,
no,
just
that's
tell us
okay.
shut up.
No, I ain't tripping,
Just putting that out there.
But it's just they're tight out here, and it's, you know, because of my affiliation or prior affiliation, because I changed my lifestyle, they put me in a maximum security prison to where it's rough. Like you pretty much in you know, locked up real decent. The guards treat you like shit. They're pretty much told that you're a constant liar, not to believe nothing that you say. You know, I've been up in the mountains, like pretty much by West Virginia, where they like spit tobacco, and the females look like linebackers.
You're not lying.
That's also called Roxborough.
But they're pretty strict. They you know, they treat you like shit, man. It's, you know, like I said, they treat you like an animal, and then, you know, they're supposed to say it's supposed to rehabilitate you, and then afterwards they just kick you out on the street. You know what I mean? Give you some bullshit like, oh, here's call this person to do this and call this person to do that, and you'll be okay back in society. Like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sad truth of it all. Like, they don't rehab whatsoever. Whatsoever.
It's either they're gonna make you you're either gonna come out a better criminal or a more intelligent, a better criminal / monster. Let me put it that way. You know what I mean? Or you could take time to educate yourself and like get a trade and keep your head in the books and stuff like that. Like, I taught myself to read and write Arabic. I became a licensed and certified brick and block mason.
That's dope.
Yeah, I just got tired. You know what I mean? I got tired of running around and you know, the streets don't love nobody. The streets are cold. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, people are killing each other for like corners to hustle, but you know what I mean? And it's retarded because I did all that time for that, but that may have been God's way of, you know, saving my life from running around the street, because who knows, I could have got killed, robbed, set up, or anything like that. Maybe it was just like, here, take 10 years timeout time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'll tell you that.
I'm here, and I'm blessed, and I'm positive. Stay with the good vibes. I stay with the good vibes.
Hell yeah. We got the motherfucking King Cairo, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay, I thought everybody else was going to clap too.
That's just bad audio, man.
That and
Hey, January, be quiet. We didn't ask, January.
hey, I don't have a great as beard as he does. Okay.
January, he sounds sick. January, you need some soup. Or
Careful,
something.
January's gonna refund that shirt.
You good, Jan?
Did you get a new mic, man? You sounding weird.
You sound tired of shit, Cade.
You want to borrow my mic? You want to borrow mine? We were having problems with it earlier. I was panicking.
Yeah.
I was panicking.
Tech support had to come help him.
Tech support. Who needs the Geek Squad?
You got Rain and Bob.
That's it.
That
How
is
many
the
idiots
Geek
does it
Squad.
take to fix the microphone? 2, apparently.
Buy a new one?
What was his dream job as a kid? We got a question in chat for you, King. I don't know if you got the stream pulled up.
King, what was your dream
Yeah,
job?
I got it. I see it. What was my dream job? I can't.
Like before you got incarcerated.
I want to think. For real, honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I wanted to retire out the military, but like I said, I got involved with some pretty rough people. You know.
Was that while you were in the military?
Yeah, while I was in the military, I kind of set up things for when I, you know what I mean, got out. I was good. I had met the people and everything like that. But that's why, like, I wish I would have stayed in the military and retired. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's tough to do.
Just life is a weird way of doing shit.
Mm-hmm. Straight facts.
Yeah, you know, in the process, I met, you know, the mother of my kids. I have 2 beautiful girls. You know, I couldn't ask for anything better.
That's pretty awesome to me that y'all are still together as well.
I mean, I just think it's, you know, good that you got out of all that shit. Like, you're doing better. You're setting a good example for your kids. You're out here just trying to motivate people, helping people out.
That's it. Gotta stay positive. You know, and it's like, I kind of want to put together like a little team of streamers that, you know, that people just sit back and just kick it with us. And it's not even necessarily like, I don't want to compete in video games or anything. I just want to, you know, people just tune in and just chat with us, and you know what I mean. Talk to us about problems.
This is it, baby. You made it.
This is it, baby.
This is the big time.
This is it.
You made it. You made it.
Toxic's evil ass laugh.
I said I just want to, you know.
Here we go.
I just want to share the positivity, man, and just spread it. That's it.
We have a glitch. Yeah, we have a glitch in the Matrix or something.
Cal?
January, what is going on?
What?
January.
Hey, look, it's January.
January, how are you typing in chat and talking with us? You've been talking with us the past hour, or not even 30 minutes.
You're making fun of my beard and my mic.
I can't make fun of your beard. I've never actually seen your face, so I'm not part of that.
Yeah, I've never seen what Cal looks like.
Yeah, nobody's seen my face.
But apparently Bob thinks Cal is you tonight.
Yeah, January, you've been replaced.
I do not know his slogans at all. I need to rehearse. Sorry.
Well, his new slogan is "I'm refunding all of Bob's shit."
Yeah. If it's not now, or if it wasn't a second ago, it is now.
Goodbye, Bob shirt.
Probably took a shit and wiped it.
Well, let's face the facts here. You know, I don't even have a Bob shirt, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to get with you, Bob, and get one of the shirts. I've been seeing them, the hoodies and everything. I said, I might need me one of those.
Hell yeah. Pick one up.
Comfy.
They've been selling like crazy, believe it or not.
Selling like hotcakes.
Hotcakes?
More like lukewarm hotcakes, but...
Well, if they're lukewarm hotcakes, then they're not lukewarm.
Alright.
They're muffins. They sound like muffins.
Yeah, there you go. That's
there you go.
Like lemonade at a little kid's lemonade stand. That's what they're sounding like.
Hey, watch out now.
Hey, that sounds pretty good, probably.
That sounds pretty damn good.
Got some popsicles in my basement.
It's more like if Bob started a lemonade.
Well, let's be realistic. Nowadays, a lemonade stand would be screwed to even operate because of the stupidity of cops and saying you can't do that on the side of the street.
Where's your permit?
Where's your permit?
Exactly. That's legit, and it's sad.
A 7-year-old for a permit.
And then that's when you whip out the donuts. And then boom, they're happy.
I'm gonna have to tax you 20 cents off every dollar, kid.
Yeah.
Need this percentage off the top.
Make sure you fill out a W-2 and a 1098 for that come tax season.
Also, your friend is here. I don't believe you're paying your employees.
Who?
Joe.
Talk about the lemonade stand.
Come on, Bob. There was literally no transition to a different topic there.
Sorry, I'm slow.
Yes.
know.
That's Bob's slogan.
You know what you need? You need to start your day with GamerGrind.
I do. What are you talking about?
Use code Bob.
Bob, when are we going to get this epic YouTube video about GamerGrind that I've just been drooling over for months?
The movie?
Teaser, man.
The movie?
The movie, yes.
It's still, it's not over with.
What do you mean it's not?
I really want to save up for a damn camera, like a legit camera. If I'm going to do it, I want the quality to be good. I don't want to use my phone.
This doesn't have to be the only movie that you do.
Yeah, I know, but,
You could do, sequels.
It wouldn't be Bob if it wasn't,
prequel.
the first movie wasn't a bad quality.
Shitty? Okay. Alright, got you right.
Upgraded it.
Okay.
Hey.
Everybody's first draft is always shitty.
Yeah. It's still
Everyone's
coming.
didn't start going with this 4K coverage. Okay, you start out with some shitty cell phone some
Speak for
480.
I've been in 4K since I started.
I've never even dreamed of 4K. That's how unfortunate I am.
After watching 4K, I can't watch another TV.
No way.
I start depicting oh my god, it looks so fuzzy.
I just have the K. I just have the K.
See the pixels.
I don't have the 4. I just have the K.
Then they got the 8K now. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they do.
they have the 8K TV. I said 8K. Damn, that's a chopper.
I was
Whoa.
like, what?
No, they have
pulling out the
the.
Draco.
Wait, no beef.
No beef.
No, not the AK.
No, but they have the 8K like QLED.
Yeah.
I've seen those in Best Buy the other day, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, those are nuts. They're so expensive right now too.
Yes, the guy was like, why don't you get one? I was like, nah, you're gonna get me kicked out on the street, bro.
Yeah.
You're tripping.
What? How much for a TV? No, thank you.
I want one of the ones that it's like a
16K
poster.
comes out.
I don't know what those are called. Like they're literally like a thin sheet of like curtain or something that you put on the wall.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen those before.
Oh, you mean a projector?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No.
Like the ultra thin TVs or whatever.
Sorry, my girlfriend was Snapchatting me. My bad.
Who?
Corey?
Nah, I know who he's
You
talking
know,
about.
Richard.
No. Richard's over there in the corner.
I thought Richard was at work.
He came back. You guys didn't hear him.
Richard's work is either under his desk or right next to it.
No.
I think he's under.
Usually.
Is that why Bob's been quiet?
No.
Preoccupied.
No.
Yeah.
No. When Richard's under the desk, Bob doesn't shut up.
Yeah, Bob can't use his hands and talk at the same time.
Yeah, Mister, that's a no. Oh, I didn't even see that Joggles is here. What's up, Joggles?
Reroute that statement.
No go.
So what the hell did you do today, Cade?
Man, we spent the whole day on the Comel River near New Braunfels, Texas. It was very nice. I got a good, foundation tan going for the summer.
You're burnt.
No, I don't think I'm burnt. I think I got just the right amount.
I saw you. You were burnt.
Some FPS 3000 on before I left the house.
You mean SPF?
No, FPS. First person shooting.
Frames per second.
How many frames is Tox again?
3000.
60? Nah, he seems more like a 30 frame.
244 hertz.
Burns now.
Yeah, because you're pasty. You redhead.
Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah, you're white. I'm tanner than you.
And I could audibly hear 6 or 8 kids go, "Oh my god!"
I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't been outside in 2 weeks.
There was a dad, like a soccer dad,
Like you?
who was, he wasn't too white, but he was pretty white as well. But he wasn't wearing sunglasses. And when I took my shirt off, he had to put sunglasses on right away.
Oh no. It makes me think of you remember that movie Meet Myself in the Green? That's what it makes me think of, like the giant Q-tip, the white guy, pasty.
Yeah, that's
Whitey.
me. That's me. I never seen that movie, but I relate.
You took your shirt off and they were like, "Shit, we're on Tatooine now."
Yeah. They're like, "Oh my god!"
Tatooine has 2 suns. Just for anybody who doesn't know Star Wars.
I thought it was 3.
Oh my god, January, shut up.
Multiple suns. That's all you need to know. More than one.
Let's Google it. Let's get a fact check. Jesus.
If anyone's gonna do that, it's gonna be Cal. 100%.
Yeah, Cal, January. Fact check us. Damn, I can't speak.
It's that.
It's Richard under
It's
the
that
desk
2-year-old
again.
vape juice you were asking me about.
Oh yeah, Kate, did you ever open that?
Sure.
That's not.
No.
Yeah, no, you didn't. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. I got you back
Even if
today
I
because
did
you sent
open
me
it,
all
I
those.
wasn't.
Yeah, you sent me all those videos today. I was like, okay, he's outside with his shirt off. His girlfriend's sitting on his truck. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Exactly.
And you were just talking away, and I couldn't hear it. I was like, yeah, all right, got it.
Oh, I was saying we locked the keys in the truck. First thing we did when we got to New Braunfels, get out the truck, and I'm like, babe, you ready? You got everything? And she goes, yeah, and then closes the door, and I had just locked the door.
So what'd y'all do?
She left the keys. We called the locksmith and
Oh.
paid a bunch of money to have them open it.
Church
can't-
broke your own window. Probably a lot cheaper.
No,
You just duct
definitely
tape
not
that shit
cheaper.
closed. Come on now.
Definitely not
You're in
cheaper.
Texas.
Also not my truck. So
Oh, alright, never mind.
Whose was it?
that was her truck.
Oh.
Damn, everybody in Texas got a truck.
Yes. Or a horse.
Noted. Bob,
What?
you fit in.
Well, yeah, dude.
Not really.
You driving that fucking Raptor?
Yeah, that's mine. 100% that's mine. Thank you, Ryan.
I know that's the company vehicle. Don't lie to me.
No, yeah, technically it is, but it's my uncle's. Because he's the
Alright,
boss.
Tatooine.
You still have a Colorado, though.
2 sons.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah. That's why I've been driving the past couple days. I got rid of that rental.
Yeah.
A white
Finally
girl
got it back
vehicle.
from wrecking it.
Hell yeah. First thing I said when I got in my Colorado, I said, damn, this bitch is small. He wrecked
You
his
know, lift
Raptor. I don't have a Raptor. No, I'm saying like the inside. Thank you, Cal, for that.
Yeah.
Look at Cal. January, your mod is really good.
Appreciate that.
I feel like
Dark.
Kate already knew that.
Yeah, he did.
I just thought it was 3. Maybe that's another franchise I'm thinking of. It's got 3 sons.
It's alright, January. Cal's on point.
He was still researching that? Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was on it, man.
He was on it.
On
Yeah,
it like
fact check.
Cal knows all.
Everybody needs I feel like everybody needs a friend like that. Everybody needs a friend.
It's kind of why we keep him around.
Who, Cal?
You didn't hear it from me.
It'd be like, you tell somebody something, but no, bitch, you're wrong. Then you'd be like, damn it. Damn it.
Oh, shit. Where's Cal to prove me right?
Yeah. But then it depends, like, don't let, like, not be in front of, like, it's in front of a huge crowd and something like that, and then he just, like, correct you, and it just turns it to a whole nother fight.
So, question.
Stop correcting me.
If the real January is in chat, why isn't he in the Discord?
Yeah,
That's what I
He's
want
not a
to
guest. He's not a guest.
finally get Kyle out of here.
know. His name is right there at the top.
Yeah, but it's
That's
not
alright.
under
We
the
got a
guest
better
category,
January.
is it?
We got January 2.0. Right, Cal? I mean, January 2.0.
This one's
I'd say
broken,
it's
I
an
think. It
upgrade.
just keeps making weird noises.
You take him back.
We did call tech support.
Anybody got the
Who
receipt?
did what now?
Alright. Sorry, boys. I'm in and out.
Anybody got a topper?
Yeah, anybody got a topic they want to talk about? King, you got
Bob
one?
has a topic.
What, do
I
I?
could propose.
So,
Any other questions for me?
Hold on, no. I want to hear this topic that apparently I have.
so Bob is going to show up to Texas
Oh, yeah.
here
Full,
in a couple months. And
70. No, wait, hold on. 69 days.
good
No,
number.
70. Sorry,
Dang
tomorrow would be 69. My bad.
So, what?
70
What is it,
days.
14 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 14 minutes, just over 13 minutes, 69 days till Bob's in Texas.
We
Yep.
don't
You
talk
poor
about
thing.
that, Josh.
I can't freaking wait. Wait, who's poor? Me or Cade?
Me.
4K.
I have to house you.
I mean,
You got a
As long
box
as you
in
got
the
his doggy
backyard?
kennel all set up.
That kiddie pool. You can put
I
him
mean,
in
I'll
that.
I'll set up a pallet for him.
hey, that's fine, dude. To be honest, I could care less. Just as long as I get a pillow.
probably,
And
Doggy
don't
bed.
skimp on the muzzle.
Give him a doggy bed.
I don't know. You'll
Yeah.
either be in the guest bed or you'll be on the couch.
It doesn't matter to me.
Or a pallet.
Or in the garage.
Shed.
Or
Wow,
outside
you
like
guys
a
just
good dog.
You guys just keep
Toxic
pushing me
spot.
farther and farther away.
Apparently, in like 70 or so days, Bob is taking a trip to see Toxic.
And become
So
homeless
that's
for a
what they're
week.
raving about.
Yeah.
Down the block.
Texas. I was stationed in Texas, believe it or not. That was a whole nother breed of humidity. Oh my gosh.
There's a
Sucks, dude.
lot of heat around here that
Yeah, great.
time of year.
My
I
ball-
was
Knox?
in San Antonio. That was rough.
Yeah. It's fun, I like it around here, but I don't like the weather.
Oh, Kentucky sucks. Don't worry.
Yeah. Now
I'll
Texas
stay-
is more like
I'll
a
stay-
dry heat, isn't it?
Fort
Yeah,
Knox?
it's a giant. Yeah, Fort Knox. I was stationed in I was stationed in Fort Sill.
I thought you were gonna say Fort Knox. I was like, I can hear their cannons every other night.
No, I've been to Fort Knox. I've been to Fort Sill. I've been to San Antonio, Fort Sam Houston. I was stationed there. Worked in a hospital out there. But all those like country ass hot places. Oh my god.
Welcome.
Never
Come
been
over
to.
from East Coast, like, you know, I'm originally from New York, so like I'm inclined for like the cold weather. And then that's like, you know, I've been to Florida, hot, hate it. Been like pretty much every state, like what? Not every state. I take that back. There's a few I haven't been to, but it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
Have you ever been to Fort Bragg?
In Georgia?
No, in North Carolina.
I mean, North Carolina. No, yeah, that's Bennings is Georgia. I'm sorry. No, I haven't.
No, that's like literally right down the road from my parents' house.
Okay.
Like you can hear the cannons and the helicopters will fly over and shit. It's dope.
But the enemy is here. The enemy is here.
Like for real, like they do training and shit. And, like you could watch them parachute out and stuff. Like they were that close. I mean, they were tiny, you know. It's not like right over the house. Like, oh hey Tim, good landing this time. You know, last time you did kind of shitty.
Man just lands in your yard. And you're like, oh hey, Pop.
You missed the target.
Lands like all full suited up with the gun and everything.
Sir, stand back. You know, I'm just walking the dog.
Time for a new podcast. See you next drop.
What are you talking about?
What?
The trooper or the...
Oh.
I guess it would be a...
Paratrooper?
What's that called? Paratrooper.
Paratrooper, yeah.
I've jumped out of an airplane.
Yeah, we know.
It's so fun. Have you ever jumped out of an airplane, King?
No. I'm terrified of heights.
Really?
I'm terrified. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I had to rappel off a 70-foot wall in Fort Sill. And I was like panicking. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Then when I went over the edge, I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel.
Splat.
How does
Yeah, that
work,
was
Chris?
to Joe whenever he drinks a beer.
A buddy that was in the military, he actually got dropped out of a helicopter. Pretty sure somebody fucked up the rope or something, but he felt pretty far, 50 feet or so.
It's air assault. That's what they call the air assault
Yeah,
of the helicopters. Yeah.
Man's fell. I don't know how that dude's still alive.
Did he break anything?
I mean, I know he's broken like his collarbones and shit. He's had a couple strokes. I don't know, but
He's tough.
Basically, he's just invincible.
yeah, he's a cool ass guy. His name was Kirk. Worked at Walmart. Man, always.
Kirk sounds like a badass.
Yeah, you can't have a name like that and be a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Hits the ground from 50 feet and he's like, man, fuck gravity.
I appreciate that, dude.
Gravity is my bitch today.
Gravity will pull him down, but it won't hold him down. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I had an uncle that he was in the military. He's gotten shot 5 times.
Phew.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Pretty sure it's 5. It's a lot, I know that.
Fuck 50 Cent.
I mean,
he ain't got shit on him.
Too much. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Well,
shit.
just getting shot at, that shit is terrible.
Yeah.
Just like hearing the
Shit,
live
I've
fire
had that
exercises. Oh my gosh.
Somebody did a drive-by right next to the store that I used to work at. That shit was wild.
Light flashing before your eyes, like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was standing outside, all of a sudden I just hear gunshots. I was like, oh fuck.
I can see.
Gotta go.
I can see Rain's little scrawny ass booking it down the
door,
road.
lock the door.
Nah, I turned my ass around. went
Jesus
back
Christ!
inside,
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Came out 10 minutes later, made sure nobody was like out on the ground or anything, went back to work.
I can see Rain taking cover behind the damn gas pump.
Nah, I was ducking his shit. I was like, oh fuck.
Gas pump gets hit, the whole damn gas station goes.
I didn't work at a gas station.
Oh.
I worked at a clothing store right next to a liquor store.
Oh.
No, it's even worse. That's like working at the club. I used to do security. I used to do security at night for a few nightclubs. That was rough.
That's what my uncle used to do.
That
He
shit
was a
is rough.
bouncer. Yeah,
And
he's-
I'm like 5'10". I'm like now I'm like 5'10", 220 pounds. But I
Damn.
was probably like I want to say like 180 pounds doing security with like a bulletproof vest and all that stuff. And then it was just like, guy got to argue with his girlfriend in the club, and they're like slapping each other around. And I'm like, hold on, break it up, you know. And I grab her, and then he runs up to me. He was like, get your hand off my girl, and he grabs me, and I'm just like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Then I just took him and it just like slammed him, and it was just like, you know, I used to let off a lot of aggression in there, aggression. And then, you know, dudes be getting salty, and then, you know, the average drunk person comes out, and it's always like somebody that wants to be extra and start shooting. There's some alcohol,
wild.
Yeah, alcohol, clubs. It just
doesn't mix.
It doesn't mix. And then the cops come, like, did you see anything? And you know me, snitches get stitches. Nope, I ain't seen nothing.
What happened?
You security. Yeah, you security. You had to see something. Nope, I ain't seen nothing. I was in the back.
I was helping with a different situation.
And put my name on no police report. Sorry, buddy.
I was on break. I don't know what happened.
I'm smoking a cig. But I mean, it was pretty fun. I got to meet some pretty cool people. I partied with Nick Fattywack and Dan Rue. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a long night. And then the next day was pretty bad. Just a hangover.
The fuck.
Yeah. My uncle, he's told me some crazy stories when he was a bouncer too.
It's good money.
Don't worry, Bob. One day you'll have your own stories.
Yeah, about mopping floors and
clogged toilets.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could tell you some stuff. Oh yeah.
Mopping floor.
Hell yeah, dude. This shit was funny.
Yo, this one time I tripped, bro. It was wild. Everybody's just gonna hype you up anyway, because they're your friend.
Kay wouldn't.
No, that's gay.
Gotta watch that word.
Your friend's the one that didn't hype you up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're just like, nah, dude, that's dumb.
That's literally Cade. That's literally Cade.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And then it was just, you did it, and you feel like, damn, I should have listened to him. That's my
should have done that.
Yeah, that's my real friend.
Yup.
And then all your other friends over there laughing at you. You know, like, man, screw you, assholes. Like, you know.
Y'all don't actually care about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my big Papa G right there. Bob, that's stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah, but I tell you that about everything.
Yeah, that's true too.
Everything you try to do is stupid.
Anytime Bob goes, yo, I got this great idea, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Wait a second. Hang on now. Let's think. Rewind.
Am I quiet? Hang on. Hello?
There you go. You're alright.
Alright. Josh said I was quiet, so I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean, he said that forever ago, but...
Yeah, you've been a little quiet.
Well, shit. Is it better now?
Yeah.
I move it closer.
Anybody got help?
Oh, for me, I want to say, like, my voice of reason is my fiance. Sometimes I just don't feel like getting screamed at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
like, hang on. Is this going to be worth it when I get back to the house?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, my cousins will call me, hey, you want to come out? No. Why not? I'm like, it's just not even worth going through it. It's not. Because I'll be sober, I'll be chilling, and then y'all will be so tore up, like, I'll be like, yo, I gotta go. He'll be like, no, let's hang out. I'm like, no. Then today turns into tomorrow, and then I'm just not getting home, and then I'm like, I already automatically know not to go upstairs. I just lay on the couch. So I already know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna get... Okay, alright. Guess who's FaceTiming me?
Corey.
Yes. Do I answer or no?
No.
Wait, nah, get her in the podcast.
If you answer that, I leave BOBCAST right now.
Yep. Not answering. Cade's more important than Corey.
Ooh, he said that live, too.
I did.
Yeah, I was about to say
clip that and send it to her. She's going to be pissed.
If they're tuning in, they're gonna be cursing you out. Like, no,
you know, Bob,
she didn't even know how to work Twitch.
we were talking about that,
Thank
you know,
God.
the whole whoa thing. That's what that is.
I don't care.
Speak. Speaking of sleeping on couches, what's up, Bob?
What are you talking about?
Bob has his own closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the pallet. With the pallet.
Luxury.
It's not like a
Luxury.
Harry Potter closet either.
No,
it's like
it's
that's a
walk
real
in.
closet.
Yeah, it's a real closet, man.
2 doors on this closet.
No, there's
God
only one.
damn.
There's only one.
Are you kidding me?
There's only one.
You took one of them off or what?
No, there's always only been one. I don't know what house you're talking
Whose
about.
closet were you renting out when you sent me that picture?
I think that was Richard's mom's.
Oh,
That was like a month ago.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I had to downgrade a little bit. Rent was getting a little too hot. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yes, that's what people normally do.
Yeah.
They downgrade purposefully.
Yeah. Like,
The market went up.
I need that $5 a month. Like, I needed it. So I was like, all right, Richard's mom, peace out. I'm going to downgrade. So I moved into my uncle's house and got a 1-door closet. I mean, it is what it is. What
more can a janitor want? You know?
Exactly.
You had the pull string light? You had the pull string light in there?
No, it's got a switch. That was an upgrade. That was a little upgrade. You know, the little things that matter. You know.
It's a little aesthetics, you know what I mean?
It also has air conditioning in there too, which is dope.
No way.
It's got a vent
That's
on the ceiling.
wild.
I swear to God, dude, it's so cool. It's so dope. How did we start talking about closets?
Wait, how did we get on this?
Because he said so, like, I said something about sleeping on the couch, and he goes, "Speaking about couch," and he was just like, "Hey, Bob,"
yeah.
and then he was like, "Bob got his own closet," and then next thing you know, things.
Yeah. Man's
Well, I
is
mean,
paying
a
attention.
closet is above a couch.
I
As far
swear.
as a
Mm.
living
Hey,
situation.
he got his own. Probably he got his privacy.
Yeah, I guess that's
I
true.
agree.
I
Close
swear.
the
I
door.
bet
Let's
Kyle
face it,
doesn't miss shit.
people
Man,
can
here's
do a
everything.
lot of stuff in the closet too.
5 minutes in heaven or whatever it's called.
7 minutes in heaven.
There you go.
Obviously, Cade never played.
No.
And that was a spot. That was a spot growing up. Like if it was ever like a house party.
Or somebody robbed you of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Then they
Zing.
dipped. They got a 3-minute head start.
To what? To run away?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normally what happened. Actually, I've never played that game.
Trying to run those pockets.
You can play that game with Corey. Play spin the bottle, just you and Corey.
Yeah. What's up, guys? By the way,
Yeah.
so here, episode 2 of Bob Conquers Texas. We're gonna play Spin the Bottle.
There's only 2 of us here,
Just me
though,
and
so I
Corey.
don't know how well this is gonna work.
Me, Corey, and Camo.
Who the fuck is Camo?
The
My
dog.
dog.
Oh God!
Your roommate, your future roommate.
I'm gonna be
Can
sleeping in the
Richard get
kennel. Do you have kennels at your house, Cade?
Just one.
How big is it? Is it
Big
for
enough
Bailey?
For a Bob.
Is it for Bailey or for Camo?
For camo.
Okay, it's tiny as hell.
Dog's getting the couch. You getting the cage. The dog's upgrading.
Hey, that's fine by me, man. As long as I get to stay under the same roof as Big Papa G.
Yeah,
it's
Bob,
gonna be
you gonna let
dope.
everybody do this to you.
No, I'm gonna be staying at my other house.
You gonna be what?
I said I'm gonna be staying in my other house.
What other house?
You know, the
He
one that I wanna
owns a
buy.
second property.
Oh, the kiddie pool.
Remember?
The
Were you
kiddie
not
pool.
paying attention?
So I get the whole house to myself?
Ah. You can have the couch to yourself until it's time to wake up. I don't
Okay.
trust you sleeping next to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said I was gonna sleep next to you?
Are you gonna be within 1 mile?
What do you mean? No, I'm gonna be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
That's
guess.
too close.
All right. I'll be sleeping on the same roof. On the couch.
That's too close.
You got a big house, though, right? That's what
Yeah,
I've been
but
told.
Bob, this is the part that I want to bring up earlier. Bob thinks that it's just a wild party here, like every day.
It's gonna be
He
like.
doesn't
can be.
understand.
It's gonna be more
He
boring than my
doesn't
grandma's
understand.
house.
It probably is. You got like 7 people in that house. I got 2 now.
I'm just gonna. Hey, just give me the keys to the game room. I'll just go in there and be in my own world in VR the whole time. I'll be.
No, absolutely.
Can we
not.
get a Bob VR episode?
Yeah, we're definitely. Are we gonna
We're
stream?
toxic. We're toxic. Just slaps him with shit the entire episode.
Yeah, every time he messes up or dies or something like
Look, if I can pull my pants
Shoot him
down.
with a paintball gun. Get him to play.
Oh my God.
No,
Get him
don't
to
put
play
that in his
FPS
head.
every time
Oh
he gets
my
shot.
God, yeah.
Shoot him
Tase
with a
him,
paintball
tase
Bob, you just got shot in the leg. Boom! Oh,
Bruh, getting
I'm
tased
actually so
sucks.
down for that.
why
Yeah,
did you put that in?
Realistic paintball action.
You ever been
Richard,
tased?
Richard, call
You gotta
the
tase him. You gotta tase him.
call American
Getting
Airlines real
tased
quick.
Sucks.
Yeah, cancel it. We're
I've
going
been
to.
tased.
Gotta hit it with a taser.
We're
Hit it
going
with
to-
a taser.
we're going
And let
to
him know you
Washington.
gotta Stay ready.
Richard, reschedule to Washington. We're gonna go see Jan
And SSR.
and SSR.
Yikes.
Poor thing.
Yikes.
Jan and me, we're gonna take you out for a night on the town, and you ain't coming home.
That's really gonna be boring.
Actually, SSR, I feel like it would be fun with you.
The Hangover.
I was gonna
feel
say,
like- I
which
feel like-
part?
Shit, all of it. I'm sure the house is clean. I'm sure, like, you know, the party scene out there is well knowledged.
We're talking about Washington.
I mean, I got Seattle to my north, and I got Portland to my
Hey.
south, so
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Go to
dish
Florida.
Washington.
shit can get wild quick.
Do you live
Hey,
in Washington, Cal?
Washington is 420
I
friendly.
used to live in
Hell
Washington
yeah.
for a good, like 20 years of my life, but like
Washington's awesome.
I
Yo.
don't.
You know, he
I
actually does
don't
kind of sound
right
like
now.
January. Just a little bit. Like a sick, stop,
They both
clog
have
note.
deep voices. I think
Yeah,
that's
like a.
all you're thinking about.
No, they have like a hint.
Shh.
I don't know. Maybe just listen to them. I'm trying to. In my head, I'm like, that's January, that's January, that's January.
That's not January.
Put down your peace pipe.
Peaceful.
Pipe.
Yeah, actually, while you're here, you're gonna have to cut some firewood or something for me.
That's fine, dude. You just take the camera, just record it, dude. I'm serious. Like we gotta make everything seem epic. I know it's not gonna be epic, but we gotta make it seem epic. That's the
Oh, it's
key.
gonna be epic.
That's the
Yeah,
key. Like, there's
Speaking
gonna
of
be
peace
a
pipes,
lot of
comments
yelling.
and smoke signals.
A lot of just random pranks. Speaking of pranks, we have
Oh
something.
my god, you don't have a clue.
Wait, what?
You're coming to the wrong house if you're like down to be pranked.
Oh, I'm down to be
Oh,
pranked, but I'm
Yo,
saying no.
the
I'm
egg
telling you.
master.
I'm telling you right now. We already have something cooking for you, boy. Ooh,
That's
it's gonna
fine.
be good. I'm not
Just
telling
don't
you.
mess with my truck. Don't mess with my
No, it's
computer.
not. No, definitely not
Good.
that. No
Notice
special
the
thing.
Cord in
first
my
thing the Texas man said is, "Don't mess with my truck."
Don't fucking mess with my truck.
He didn't
My
say.
truck is worth more than your fucking everything
life?
in your life. You fucking putrid little shit stain.
What about my life?
Christ.
It's not worth more than his truck.
He didn't say. He didn't say. Don't mess with my Ducati.
1, don't touch his truck. 2, don't touch his belt buckle. 3,
I
stay out my
Don't
house.
mess with his
actually
horses.
don't own a cool belt buckle. I went to like a boot shop, or like it's kind of like a country western
Y'all got
clothes
boot shops?
place. Absolutely.
There's tons here too.
It's Texas.
Yeah, hello? What?
Huh.
But yeah, I went to one of there and I was looking at all their belt buckles. I was like, wow, like I need to step my game up. Because
Actually,
a belt
you
buckle,
do got
like
one.
in some situations around here, like the Texas rodeo specifically,
Yeah.
like your belt buckle is basically like whipping your dick out and like showing the size of your dick. I'm
No,
serious.
no. It really is, people.
On God. Like, it's like, hey, that
Yeah.
guy's belt buckle has fucking gold and diamonds encrusted in it. He's got the biggest dick in
He's
the
got
rodeo.
the family jewels on display.
Oh no!
So you're saying I gotta bring my wallet and screw Corey? I just gotta buy a big belt buckle.
Exactly.
All
You
right,
show
gotcha.
up with a fat belt buckle and a big old cowboy hat. Well, like a good Justin, like nice
Like Doug
black.
Dimmadome?
Richard, you writing
Yeah.
this down? We need a belt buckle.
You don't need like
And
a
a cowboy
10-gallon
hat.
hat. You don't need a 10-gallon hat.
Fuck,
You
no.
need, like,
I'm
a
I'm showing up with a
big
sequins
cowboy hat.
pink cowboy hat at the airport.
Definitely.
You show up with a pink fucking
Oh,
cowboy
you're
just gonna
that
drive
kind of
past me.
cowboy?
You're just gonna
No,
drive past
no.
me. I'm gonna be
You'll
standing
probably
out there.
get your dick beat in
They're
before
gonna,
you make it out to Houston Airport.
They're gonna crash the plane.
tell Richard Simmons to get the fuck off here.
So where are you headed? Texas? No, get off.
No,
Give me your best
No.
Yee.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yee.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
he
I don't
doesn't
know.
belong. Tell him, send him home.
You gotta step that
Yeehaw.
up.
Yeah, you gotta practice that.
Yeehaw.
You gotta get that yee going, bruh.
Yee yee.
You
I don't
gotta
know.
practice
Let's do this.
No.
I can't
I want
scream.
get your soul into it.
I can't scream. I'm not doing it. There's
Why?
people asleep right below
I'll
me.
probably just
It don't
woke people
matter.
up, but do you see me being a bitch? Hell no.
Say it with your chest.
Give me your best
Say it with
yee.
your chest.
Do you want the whole system, like my whole, like just everything just go boom, like Bob's gone, like?
Yep.
Yes.
All right,
give me your
headphones are
best
coming
yee.
off.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I need you to go around to everyone that's asleep in that house right now and just go ahead and put earplugs in them.
Yeah, okay.
Give me a yee.
Richard, go
Whisper
do that real
sweet
quick.
nothings to him.
Not doing
Whisper
it.
yee in their ear.
This is for your own good.
No, but for real, I'm really gonna show up. Like when Cade comes to pick me up. Speaking of that, you better be like recording like nice B-roll, and then like it's me standing on the curb.
I'm definitely not gonna do that.
You're gonna record me when you come pick me up, though.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to remind me.
I will. I'll call you like, "Yo, I'm here," and you'll be like, "All right, see you
Yo,
in
I'm
2
here.
hours."
Record me.
You have
Like,
to go
oh, that's not
live.
weird.
You have to go live with
It's
that.
not. I'm gonna be standing out there
That's
with a
a good
cowboy hat
idea.
on.
That's a good idea. Stream the welcoming.
You can with your phone.
Mobile stream it. I might.
Yeah, that actually be lit because then we can just rip it right off.
Yeah, I put like in the background like the banjo. Ba-na-na-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
That was perfect.
And it's just my stupid ass standing on the curb with my goggles on and a cowboy hat with a sign that says Caden.
Hey, Bob
Caden.
here.
The stage says yeehaw.
He's got this fat ass belt buckle.
And then Cade just keeps driving
Yeah, I'll just keep going.
because I'll know your
Make eye
truck.
contact and then you just keep rolling.
They'll be like, "Hey, Bob, is that you?" Yeah.
I'll chase him. I'll jump into bed. Actually, no, I won't even do that. I'll just look. I know where he lives on Snapchat. Thanks to Snapchat maps. I'll just
Depending
pinpoint
on
it
if
and then
he
walk
uses
there.
Snapchat at his house.
Location off.
I already got it.
Snapchat stalker.
That would be quite the walk from the airport. Wow.
Would it really?
Yeah.
Texas is huge.
We'll just call Corey.
She'll pick you up. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
she would. But no, I don't want to get picked up by Corey.
As your manager, she would pick you up.
Assistant manager. Manager assistant.
Who's the manager, though?
Assistant to the manager.
The manager's Richard, unfortunately.
So
We had no-
yourself.
So he's
Yeah.
your pimp.
Does that mean Bob? Yeah. it
Play
does.
it in management profession.
AKA Bob's pimp.
I support this.
I mean, Bob is a hoe.
Couple of long line of hoes.
Maybe
You
that's
seen
why
his
me and
belt?
Corey get along.
You seen his belt buckle? Will Hook
Yeah.
for tips.
Kate got that one.
His belt buckle gotta say yeehaw on it.
Mess with me, you gonna get at least one horn.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
So what other plans? I know we talked about this last podcast, but I'm so psyched. So we're going
I mean,
shooting. We're
I
going
genuinely
shooting.
don't. Yeah, like we'll go shoot some guns.
Paintball.
Pranks.
We probably won't paintball because we're gonna be shooting real ass guns.
Okay, well then actually
There will
shoot
be
Bob.
Yeah, he's gonna
Texas.
shoot me for sure.
Taser.
Oh, I'll shoot.
Hit him with
Bob.
the taser.
22.
I'll hit him with a taser.
I mean, I let
No.
my cousin shoot his 22.
No, you're
rounds,
not
so-
shooting me with a taser. Paintball's
Why?
fine. You are not tasing me.
Why?
Unless like we do like a game or something, I lose the prank or like lose the game or whatever. It's a
Whoever
bet.
shoots the best,
I'm not
whoever
getting
shoots the worst gets
tased.
tased.
You ever
Deal.
no?
Bob,
Whoever what?
Bob. This is good
it's,
YouTube quality.
It's really not that
That's straight
bad.
up.
Who shoots
Straight
the
up.
worst?
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
There we go.
What class of weapon would you like to use?
I don't know.
Oh, can I choose?
As soon as you said what
I don't know
class,
what you
I'm
have.
talking about-
I don't know what you
I'm talking
have.
about Call of Duty.
Yo, AR.
No, I don't know. I don't know what.
Easy.
Combat knives, go.
Comment no throwing knives.
Nunchucks.
Throwing axes?
Katana.
I leave it to you guys to figure out how to determine who's better.
Ninja stars. Spitballs.
So Bob,
Spitballs.
there's actually some kind of fun stuff that I found out about that we can do.
Lit.
There's this place called Daiquiri Barn or Daiquiri Hut. It's one of the two.
Daiquiri Hut?
And, yes, and basically you can drive through. It's like drive-through alcohol.
If we go with the alcohol,
we can go do that. However, I have to drop you off at the closest like middle school because you can't be in the car while I order it.
so what's the point of me going?
So that you can still get it while it's freaking frozen and refreshing, because it's like 20 minutes from his house.
Is that, bro? Why'd you just turn into Snoop Dogg?
It's in Houston.
I've always been Snoop Dogg.
It's in Houston.
No, it's not.
I'm looking at it right now.
The
Daiquiri
middle school
Hut.
is the closest.
Well, I'm looking at the hut.
It's a gender.
Is the
Clean
closest,
while he's there.
like not unsafe place to drop him off.
Oh, here it is. Daiquiri Shop.
It's kind of in a
scary neighborhood.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Hey, I'll fit right in.
No, you won't, Bob.
You think
like,
so?
You're probably like the most translucent person I've
No,
ever
dude, I went to
seen.
public schools, man. It's fine.
Nah,
Oh,
dude,
really?
I don't
Yeah,
think you
nice.
understand.
And now you
Sorry, public schools don't prepare you for shit.
I don't know. I went to a
sorry.
pretty bad public school. We were talking about Roxborough here. It's like,
You know who I am? I'm Bob, bitch.
It's Bob, bitch.
Bob the Builder?
that's
check
like-
me out, Bob the Racer. Except there's no E in the word. It's Bob TH Racer. If you type in Bob the Racer, I'm not gonna pull up.
Throws
Bobby
up the-
Hill,
the
damn
E.
it. He's gonna sell propane.
I'm like, Cade, hurry up. Getting closer.
What the hell, Bobby?
That's when he starts live streaming.
Cade, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
I
gonna
actually
be like-
wouldn't help at all. I would sit there and laugh my ass off.
He's gonna hit you on FaceTime running down the streets. Oh, they're after me!
Bob, man, I don't know why the doors are locked. It's weird.
They said they want my belt buckle!
Cade, let me in the damn truck. Doors are locked. I can't figure it out.
Oh, sorry, door's busted, man. You gotta come in through the back window.
Safe right here, no more got to go.
Hop in the bed.
Sunroof or go home.
Yeah, I wish I had a sunroof.
I have a
That day.
sunroof. And
Yeah,
a
we
good
do.
roof. Shit.
There's that noise.
Siri. Hey, Siri, pause.
Damn, bro, you really got that?
Yeah, I'm Apple freak.
Oh, I just have a Richard. Hey, Richard,
Yeah.
shut up. Yeah, see, shut up.
Hey.
I feel like he wasn't talking anyway. I feel like you're just being rude.
I know,
for no
right? We
reason.
don't hear
Damn,
shit.
Dude, I can't wait for Texas though. Like, you see my post on my story the other day?
bro. I was really crying. Sorry, I've waited so long.
Dude, I legit can't wait.
Bob, they are going to kill you.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
You won't make it, man.
I don't
None
know.
of us
We're
believe in you.
definitely gonna go to like some pretty cool pools.
To drown
God, you
in.
guys get to see Bob with a shirt off. That's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
yikes.
You can swim with a shirt on. We
I'm
don't
a
have
damn-
to see
I'm a
that.
damn toothpick.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be a glowing white toothpick too.
Yeah,
Oh,
You got,
yeah.
you got them noodle arms.
a little bit actually. Yeah, I
There
mean,
we go.
like,
We'll get you in the gym. That'll be its own episode. Bob at Gold's.
How much can Bob live?
It's Cade putting Bob through training regiments.
oh,
Telling you, Bob, this is a good YouTube series. Come on, man.
that's
Yeah.
actually content. Easy, free content.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy and it's not gonna be free.
What do you mean free?
gonna-
You don't have
it's
like
It's
a
gonna be easy to
gold.
watch.
A day
is
pass
Gold?
at Gold's is like $4 or so. Or
$4. $4. Oh,
I think it's over 10.
we can't go to like Planet Fitness or something. You don't
Why
have
in
a
the
Planet.
world? No.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
could
yeah,
go
we
in there
have
and get
Planet
kicked
Fitness,
out.
but-
We could be like the hunks. We could set off the hunk alarm.
The lunk alarm.
Yeah, the hunk.
bro.
Yeah, the hunk.
Bro, Nana.
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you again. Do not slam that weight down. Oh, my bad, sir. Let me just put it down.
Oh, my bad.
Excuse me, Teddy Roosevelt.
Hey, what are you talking about, bro? Tato chip?
Yeah, bro, Nana.
Protein shake.
Hey, Broham Lincoln, what's going on, G?
I'm just gonna come over here and use your bro flex.
Whoa!
Did you see why I parked? I parked that way. Maybe it was that way. I get confused.
That'd be fun. We get kicked out of Planet Fitness.
Also, Bob in a Texas Walmart at midnight.
Funny as fuck. Any Walmart at midnight.
Yeah.
Bro, we used
It's
to get
probably just gonna be
stoned.
like Roxborough, I'm telling you.
When I was a kid, I used to get stoned and go to Walmart. That was like the club.
So what you
It's
do, Bob?
absolutely fascinating to watch people at Walmart.
Can we try and do
I
like the
worked at
24-hour
Walmart.
challenge? Where
Can
we
do
try
the
to
what?
the 24-hour challenge in Walmart.
You say some stupid shit like that to me again, and I swear
Okay.
to God, I'll leave this Discord faster than you can finish your dumbass.
How was that stupid? How was that stupid?
Bruh,
never seen those?
Did you hear yourself?
Okay, scratch that idea then. Richard, do not write that one down.
24 hours in a Walmart. Really?
All right.
You know what you do is you and Cade get 2 other people, and you go grab a couple of shopping carts,
Nick
and you
and
go over
Juju.
to the toys section, and you just
Or
joust through the aisles.
Ooh, I know one person who would be down for that.
Who?
Rhiannon.
It gets you kicked out really quick.
Definitely not Corey. Corey would
Riding the
not be
bikes
down
through
for
there.
that.
Riding the bikes through there.
Wait, they like ride the little
I
kitty
used to
bikes
skate
and stuff?
in Walmart.
Yeah.
Like the Hot Wheels or what? Not Hot Wheels. What are they called? Oh, what are they called? Like the electric little. Never mind.
Oh, they got smart. We tried to do that the other day. They got smart and took all the batteries out of them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You can't Flint. Never mind. I can't say it.
No, not really. It's not. It's tough to because there's no, like the floor is on them,
Oh.
and we're so friggin' big. Once we get in that thing, phew, we're not moving. I'll tell you what.
Oh, you can race the
I
handicap
tell
cars.
you what, boy, we ain't moving.
Guess
Okay.
what time it is, ladies?
Time for you to go to bed?
Almost. First, I need to hit you with some fun facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxic.
So, today's
Toxic
fun facts are brought to you in the form of Texas Fun Facts because Bob is coming to Texas. We're all excited for it.
Yeah.
By we're all excited for it, I mean one person is excited for it, and that's Bob. So, did you know that Dr. Pepper was first nationally marketed in 1904 and is now sold all over the world? However, it was invented in the great state of Texas in 1885. Dr. Pepper.
Message.
Sponsor us, please.
That'd be lit.
Second fun fact. Texas loves their margaritas. And the first frozen margarita machine was also invented in Texas. Dallas, to be specific.
Dope.
So they have a drive-through margarita place like a Taco Bell.
Yes, sir.
How the
Sounds like some
fuck?
alcoholic shit.
So then how does that work? Like you pick it up, it's already alcohol in there.
Technically, it's a sealed container because they have a cap over the straw.
Okay.
So it's technically a sealed container, which allows them to legally sell that to me. And if I open it, then it's open container. It's my responsibility, and I'm in trouble.
Right.
But
Yeah, you can get pulled over with the cops.
number one, don't get caught. Number two, just fucking wait till you get home to start drinking it,
Drink responsibly.
which we never do. But
Responsibly, damn it.
That is not a confession.
Allegedly.
It's not admissible in court.
I admit no guilt.
Hey, don't feel bad. The rappers nowadays are telling on themselves in their own music.
Oh shit, I got murder on
No,
my
Hey,
mind.
that's
For real.
that's not absolute proof though.
No, it's not even that. Like, a lot of other people though, like flashing guns and all this. Like, bro, you're on probation. What the fuck are you doing with the AK?
You don't know if it's a real gun either.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of people.
It
You
is
know,
something that they watch though.
yes, sir. They telling on themselves.
Yeah.
I sit back and I laugh. I look at it and I'm like, all these
Criminals
guys
are
want to
Some of
be,
it
yeah,
just
like
getting stupider and stupider.
you
But
know, you know
third
what you-
third fun fact. On a serious note, I do actually have to go to bed now. I got class at like 8 a.m.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
that
work
sounds-
at 9.
Knowledge is power.
Night, Cade.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Big Papa G.
Gentlemen, Absolute
See you later, kid.
blessing. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Wonderful rest of the Bobcast.
Love you, big
Cal,
Papa
thanks
G.
for being surprise guest.
January. You mean January? Who's Cal? Cal's in
I
chat.
meant Cal.
Yeah, he's in chat.
I meant what I said, Bob.
He's in chat. That's January.
Thank you, Toxic.
You're welcome. King Cairo, thank you for your story. Thank you for inspiring us.
Definitely appreciate it.
Yep.
And keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. All of you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And we'll see you later.
Hey, wait, KK, before you leave, King Cairo's staying in Bobcast. What do you think?
Seeing he's gone.
He's gone. Son of a bitch.
Richard!
Oh, he came back.
Fuck you, Bob.
Wait.
Damn it. I love that, man.
Between this episode and last episode, I can't wait for the next one when Cade confesses he traffics drugs.
Oh no!
Oh, geez.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Deny till you die.
It's like last time he was like, well, I was drag racing, I didn't get caught. This time he's like, I drink and drive and I don't get caught. Next time it's...
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
And then when I go to Texas, you're never going to see me or hear from me again. It's because I was sex trafficked.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Texas has a sex trafficking ring. Didn't you know? It's from the Chinese.
And here I thought it was going to be you were dissolving in a drum in his basement.
Probably both.
Mess around with the Mexicans down there, your ass get chopped up real decent.
Decently chopped up, okay?
Decent.
Whoa.
Hey,
Put you
speaking
in a
of which,
tortilla.
Not too long ago, a cop got killed here by the cartel.
Yeah, you don't play.
Yikes.
Yeah, I heard a story about Frank Dougal. He got killed by the cartel.
Whoops, my bad.
Yeah, somebody snitched on him.
Hey. Nah. Alright, Kyra, I'm gonna get your opinion on this.
Okay.
Let's say somebody says they want to take down a certain gang, so they try to get in that gang. This is all hypothetical.
Okay.
No, it was real.
Homeboy told one of those gang members, so that gang member tells the leader. The leader kidnaps that dude who did the gang to take down the gang and kills them. Is that snitching?
Yes.
Or is that protecting the boys?
What if the dude that snitched is the dude that was saying that, oh, I'm gonna take this gang down, and was joining
Excuse
it
me?
was his best friend?
Alright, this is all from an RP server.
From GTA RP.
This is starting to
Come
sound
on,
real sketchy.
let
I mean,
Cairo. He's the directed guy. Let him.
I mean, yeah. Message. Nah, like, I don't know. Is that necessarily what I call that snitching? No, I mean, because you're technically looking out for the better interest of your people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know what's going to happen. So it's just like, either way, it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, you're going to take the L either way. Either you're going to take it or you're going to bring down a bunch of people with you.
Hey, Bob said that in character to my character. That ain't me. That's all Rain. Rain's in the
It's
cartel.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Rain's
It
gonna
was
protect
snitching.
the
It was snitching. That's for another video. That video's not finished yet. That'll be posted on YouTube. The Legend of the Reaper. That's the name of the video that's gonna come out.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that because you got fucking executed.
Dude, I have some lit GTA RP content sitting on my computer right now, waiting for Phase 3.
Let's just say
to be
man was
recorded.
put in a satanic ritual,
Yeah.
stabbed in the stomach with a dagger and lit on fire.
And Cade was there. We're not even gonna say what Cade was there. Just let you know.
Maybe, dude, I was crying laughing.
I had to mute my
keep
mic.
it serious.
That's how funny Cade was.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna say. You guys are just gonna have to wait for the video to come out. When, I couldn't tell you. I gotta film the third half. It's gonna be a lit video.
You need to change up that title card too, yo.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, Rain is off-centered, so it's driving me crazy there.
Shut up, because King Cairo is about to be under January in SSR.
January's not supposed to be.
January's not going. January is always going to be here. When January's
Do I
not here,
see
we'll
him
have
there?
Cal.
Oh, we can do that,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Yeah.
But under
we'll
one
just put
condition.
we'll put an asterisk above January.
Under one condition.
or
Somebody
whatever it's
clips
called.
that he just said it was Cal. That way he can't say it's January anymore.
No,
Can we
no,
not put an
Cal's still in
asterisk above
chat.
January? That way it's just not a disorganized mess, sort of like how guest isn't.
Well,
you know,
so
lying or
our freaking
misbehaving.
Do you want to freaking make it? Do you want to make the scene? Huh?
No, but I would
You wanna
prefer
make
if you would, straighten it up a little bit.
Just shut the hell up.
That's that
I'm-
OCD
Hey,
shit.
hey,
That's that-
Bob.
I got OCD, dude.
Could
I
you
can't
make
help
the
it.
Bob image?
What are you talking about?
Bob.
What
Can
about
you make the BOBCAST Bob image for your BOBCAST?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did. It's mine. I don't know why they're complaining and bitching.
And we gotta talk about your icon, man. Oh, and your name? Oh.
Are you missing the E, homie? I don't know what happened there.
Here, you know what? Look, check this out.
It's like you
Hey,
had a
look at this.
stroke halfway through the
Hey, look at this. What about this one? What does that look like? What does that one?
Oh, that's a good one.
How was that seen? Was that centered? Huh?
Well, I mean,
Was that
just
centered?
like if I wasn't blinded and my glasses didn't break.
Oh.
Was that centered?
Stick that in your tailpipe and smoke it.
All right, but the finger's coming off if I'm gonna be smoking it.
So I guess this is the end. We've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. It's pretty good. It's about average.
Yes, Bob.
Hey, can I
This is
ask
the
a
end.
quick question to Cairo?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Kind of answered of like how you kind of came to be streaming and whatnot. But where'd you get your name? Because
That's a good.
was,
Yeah. Wow.
kinda-
Why didn't nobody come up with that? Good job,
Okay.
January.
So, I have a infatuation with like Egypt, you know, like old Egyptians and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have on the side of my left cheek a picture of a pharaoh
Dope.
on my face. Yeah, it's like kind of like my logo. It's like just like that, like my logo is. I have that on the left side of my face. So I was just like, you know, a few friends of mine, like they own a music group, and I just, you know, I hang out with them. They call me Cairo because of my tattoo on my face. And then I was like, hey, if I'm gonna do like, just call me King Cairo. Like, come up with like a catchy name like King Cairo. You know what I mean? So
That's
it's like
dope.
I did it, and I came up with it, and I was just like, you know, it stuck. And then I went and got my logo made, and that's it. I just had to brand myself, you know.
That's dope.
It's an original name too,
Alright,
so
that's
it's not
cool.
like, you know, it's not like mine where like a fuck ton of people have it either, probably.
Yeah, but it's
No.
original to us. Like I've never met another Rain. So
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though
my real name's like Land.
My real name's Jacob.
Yeah, mine's like my real name's Alex, but
Who?
you know, Alex.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
my name's Bob. It's
Bob.
kinda
We all out
sick.
here with generic names.
No.
no, it's Bob TH Racer.
Damn,
Yeah,
No,
skip
it
it.
is George. His name is George.
Sorry, his name's Zach, actually.
No,
Have you
it's
ever-
Bob.
Have you ever had anybody try to just say Bob TH Racer, or like just Bob?
Yes.
Bob
Yeah,
People-
I did
yeah.
that. I think
People
I
do
did
it all
that
the
other
time.
day.
They'll say it twice. They'll be like Bob the Racer, Bob the Ra. I don't know how to say your name.
Bob,
and I'm like,
Bob
just call me
Thracer.
Bob, bro. Yeah. No.
Or just put the E in there.
Or
It's like Mike Tyson was saying your name and you just spelled it out.
It's like Bob Thracer.
Bob the Racer. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous.
I don't know why you're hating. God, how did this turn into Bully Bob?
Because there's no E.
Because that's got a nice ring to it.
No, what it is Rain's name isn't centered, so he's been shooting through the whole.
Oh my
podcast.
god.
He's been throwing stones at you until you center his name.
Fix that shit.
I mean, if we're gonna pass the love around, King Cairo, man, you're missing an eye. You got an eye patch for that?
Yeah, I do. I actually have my eyelids tattooed. Let me stop.
Hey, I got this eye tattoo.
I do. I have my eyelids tattooed. That's the crazy thing.
Damn, that would be painful.
X had some pretty lit eye tattoos.
Yeah.
Eyelid tattoos.
Okay, how does
That's
he?
what-
All right, hold on. How do you want your name centered under me or just like in the middle?
Just
Well,
in
if
the
it's
middle,
under
like
you,
above
it's
the,
not really
the
centered.
misbehaved. Like in between the at in front of January.
Okay,
and,
but
like,
well, then where are we gonna put King Cairo if you're centered?
Oh, well, if you're centering his on the other side, then it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, right now it looks like shit.
He just wants to be like, that's what the F I just said.
Y'all just pissing me off. I'm just full.
Nah, my brain, dude, it don't like the way it looks right
Hey,
now.
Richard, next Bobcast, Rain is not invited.
10-4.
I'm just kidding.
There's probably better things I could. No, I'm kidding. I ain't got shit to do.
My life is meaningless. This gives me sustenance.
I mean, to be fair, every time you're on the Bobcast, people probably unfollow you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
My
you
bad.
hang out with Bob? Gross, I'm out.
Oh, you talking to me?
You talking to me? You be talking to me.
I have like no followers.
Well, we'll see. Now you're getting negatives.
Nah, I've got 12 actually. When the fuck did that happen?
You're welcome. Actually, I don't know.
There, how's that look?
Considering I've had like one test stream.
How's that look?
Well, now we can't tell who the guest is.
There you go. Wait.
There is no guest. He just got initiated. We just jumped him in.
Yeah, that works.
Whole lot of gang shit. Whole lot of gang shit.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Man, there's 6 of us? Oh, that's too many. I quit the Bobcast.
Gang, gang.
I remember when it was just me and Cade, and our guest was January. That was episode 1 of Bobcast.
Well, now there's too big of a gap between Rain and King Cairo, so you're gonna have to add Slot Mag back in there.
I didn't even say it that time.
Oh man.
There's nothing's changing. Just get me in remixed. Maybe you'll be the guest next time.
You can take my spot. It's cool.
Wow, you done? You're leaving too?
Oh yeah, I'm out forever. Screw this place.
Nah, dude. Once you're in here for life.
Yeah, like your name's never going anywhere. So maybe I do
There's
need
two
to
ways
add.
out: death or mental institutions. Take your pick.
Maybe I do need to add Slotmag Pro.
I mean, if that's your logic, then yeah, technically you do. But
there's only one way out.
It's going to be kind of misleading when people get in here and they're like, "Oh wow, there's 7 people on the roster. Oh, there's only the 3 lame people. I'm out."
I'll change the colors. So like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So like, with the people that are alive, they'll be orange, and then the people who aren't, their names will be like grayed out a little bit. So like, January's would be grayed out a little bit.
Nah, because that just doesn't fit the theme, dude. It's all orange and like gray and black. It just did look.
Okay, what if we make the @ symbol red? What if we made the @ symbol red of the people that are on?
What does that red go with? The only thing that red goes with is the H and misbehaved.
I mean, if you wanted to use like a gray shade like the background has there, you could
hey,
probably
New January. Can you
here.
point out the big ass name at the top? What is the first 3 letters?
Cast.
Say it with your chest.
BBC.
Big black.
I'm sorry, that's a face. I don't know what that is.
It's an O.
Big obtuse bastard.
Big orange bitch.
Oh, somebody clip that. Big orange bitch.
Just so you know, that's your name now.
Nobody tell that to Cade, please. He won't ever let that one go.
Too late. I'm sending that to him right now.
He's gonna pull up, pick you up at the airport. Oh, that's my big orange bitch right there. Got a belt buckle for you.
What is that? It's an orange tree.
You have to get like the most obscenely big belt buckle that you can find.
Yeah, we gotta go like cowboy shopping. Who?
I'm thinking like, I'm like me. I'd pull up something like a 27-inch belt buckle, but like, you know,
it spins.
Damn, son, you get Netflix on that thing?
I'm just like 27 inch. It's got to do something special.
Plays music.
I can imagine.
Plays his theme music.
It's got a big ass speaker.
Plays his theme music when he pulls up.
She's just got a switch.
It's gonna say, "It's Bob, bitch."
It's that big orange bitch.
I'm looking up belt buckles right now.
Oh shit. Nah, Bob, if you can't find one, just tape a brick to your belt.
Just a gold
that way
bar.
You can protect yourself.
Just a gold bar.
Or get one of those like marquee signs. Get a marquee sign, put it on the belt buckle.
Oh man.
The rotating marquee says "Tune in tonight on BOBCAST."
Yeah, what if I just get a custom one made and it says BOBCAST or just Bob? That'd be lit.
It's just
You know how
got your
cool that
Twitch
would be?
link and it's big as fuck. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
That would be dope. Kate rolls up and picks me up. I just got a big orange bitch. Orange logo.
This big ass belt buckle that you got your shirt tucked into.
You gotta get a crazy hat though, like a crazy hat. That'd be
Oh,
dope.
that for
Dude,
200%. 200%. I'm getting a cowboy hat somewhere, some way when Kate comes and picks me up.
They like their snakeskin. They like their snakeskin and leather.
It's gonna be dope.
So like S&M.
Yeah, buddy.
They like their leather.
Alright,
What?
I'm looking at cowboy hats right now, motherfucker. You want a purple one?
No. Did you not hear what Kate said about wearing a one like that?
I found one with patriotic stars all over it.
That's too Texan.
How about camouflage?
That's Rock's Pearl.
How about a Jack Daniels one?
That's Texas.
That's just screaming alcoholic.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
that's just
looking for me,
screaming,
actually.
please arrest me. I am underage.
How old is Bob?
19.
Let's get that in there.
Well, like, sir, I'm not drunk. Well, according to your belt buckle and that frozen margarita in your hand, you sure fit the profile to me.
No, sir, I'm just holding this for that guy over there. Cause like, I don't know this kid.
Whoa, you're gonna throw that man under the bus too? God damn. Yeah, you're gonna get that dude arrested for fucking supplying to a minor. Man, you're gonna get Kate
That's
arrested.
cold.
Kate's
That's
gonna beat your
cold.
ass.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Texas is gonna be fun, I'll tell you.
You snitch.
Bro, Texas was like the first place that had like a drive-in store that I ever went through. Like I pulled in there, and my homeboy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get some 40s. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get a blunt wrap." And I'm like, "Bro, you have a drive-in store? What the fuck?" That was dope. That was dope.
Yo, Kyra, let me get your opinion on this. You think he'd fuck with that one?
Which one? Post it in the. Where'd you post it?
Yeah, I'm looking for the chat. I sent it to him in a PM. But it's in the Barbarian chat.
Hold on.
I don't. Oh, Barbarian chat. Joker, Black Wool, Bailey, USA.
I like how Remix is sitting up there waiting to be pulled.
Talking about this hat? Oh, that hat is dope. But I'm not paying $83.
You're not paying for a good hat then, motherfucker.
I'm talking about going to Walmart and just just throwing a little outfit together just for a little
that's
bit.
sad, dude. Don't even go to Texas.
You think they'll be able to tell?
That's gonna do you in right there.
Texas.
I'm just gonna leave the tags
They're
on.
gonna know, bro.
I'm just gonna leave the tags on.
That hat screams wino. It's like an alcoholic, like an old man.
What if I just go the exact opposite and show up and just look like a freaking nerd?
That works.
So you're just gonna
globally,
show up as
though?
yourself then?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta wear your janitor outfit,
There is no no.
like one of those jumpsuits.
I don't have a no. We don't wear a jumpsuit. We have a uniform, yes, but it's not like a lawn care
You need to bring
jumpsuit.
your own
Like
mop. BYOM.
I don't think that'll pass through airport security.
I mean, they let my vape go through and those shits explode.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the batteries.
TSA really sleeping on them.
All right, guys.
Alrighty.
We're pushing 2 hours.
All right.
Man,
Wimp.
King. Dude,
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the BOBCAST, the Bob family, the always changing, always crazy as hell Bob the Racer universe, bro.
Definitely.
I'm glad
Definitely.
I'm glad I found you, hit you up, and got you in here because you just been lit. It's gonna be dope.
Hey, I keeps it real.
Hey, man. I really do appreciate the story and the inspiration.
Yes, the story. It was,
Absolutely.
Definitely. Like I said, check me out on Instagram, man. And like every morning, every day I do it. You know what I mean? That if you don't see me post a video in the morning, I'm going through something.
Here's his Instagram link right there.
I feel like you'd like my homie. He does that shit too all the time.
It's just like if you know what I mean. One of y'all could be going through something, and if I say something and it picks you up that day, then I'm good. You know what I mean? I could have changed your whole day. You know, your day could be going to shit. Then you hear something I say, and then it's just like the whole day turns around, man.
Let's end it on a good ass note and throw some inspiration.
Let me see.
Spit
like
something
I said,
out.
God works in mysterious ways, man, and you know, like I said, I went through being incarcerated and everything like that, and for someone that's been counted out and numerous strikes put against me, I'm still here pushing positivity. That if I could do it and I can stay positive, I can stay motivated, that I'm no different than you, you know? It's just anybody could do it, man. Anybody could, like I said, stay positive. Anybody can stay motivated. And it's just, you know, surround yourself with like-minded people. That's it. Surround yourself with like-minded people that want to see you do good. That's it. Misery loves company.
Yeah, I heard that one. That was like what, last week?
Misery loves company.
Yeah.
If you come with me with the negative vibes, I'll tell you to take that shit that way.
Wild flexing. Hey.
Yeah. Skirt. Don't got time for the negativity, bro.
All right.
Life's too short.
Hell yeah. That was BOBCAST, episode 5, ladies and gentlemen. That was 5, right? Yeah, that's 5. Sorry.
5.
We've done so damn many. It's to be honest, I'm surprised we made it through the first one.
It's like more of like 4.5.
But
I'm still recovering from the first one.
But the funniest thing is that we have more fans about BOBCAST than Bob's normal streams.
Because podcasts are all the rage right now, dude.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're dope. All right.
Shout out to GamerGrind. Shout out to GamerGrind.
Yep. Use code Bob. Pulse Labs. Use code JO10. Anybody else got any sponsors they want to throw out there? Cade's not here, but thank you to Kroger for giving that man and me Lunchables and Gushers.
Oh yeah. Shout out Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's dope. You guys created that in Texas, Houston, Texas, back in 19 whatever Cade said, because you clipped it back. Yeah.
Hashtag 1984. It was conceived then. It didn't become widespread until 1905.
Look at January putting in work. January, we love you. Thank you, January, for. I know you're sick. You're not feeling good, Jan Dad, but
kill him, Cal. Kill him.
I want to. Jeez.
Allegedly.
I won't hold you back.
Oh, thank you, Cal, for taking over Jan's spot. You're probably not going to do it anymore.
Yeah, that's probably right.
He's like, I don't want to come back. You guys suck.
What if like when January's not here, I plaster your name over January's, like it looks like a stamp or something?
No, dude, that looks like. Just make it look horrible.
Dude, that's gonna be funny. It's
just drag it over it.
Look, quality content over the freaking picture that nobody looks at. Nobody's looking at this on their phone. They have it in their back pocket with earbuds in and they'll listen to it. Shout out to my coworker who's gonna be listening to this. When you see me at work, whenever you listen to this next, probably because it takes forever for me to post these for some reason. Don't hate me. It takes like 2 weeks.
Talking to your uncle?
No,
he really get that shit on his truck.
What are you talking about?
Your uncle with the Bob the Racer on his truck?
That was my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, he
I don't
really
know what those
did.
are. Sorry.
He really has stickers that say Bob the Racer on the bed of my dad's truck. He has Bob the Racer stickers.
That's a real one right there.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Now tell him to go get a tattoo.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna get a tattoo in Texas. I'm gonna get my logo tattoo on my ass, on my left butt cheek.
Oh my god. Hey Bob.
Tramp stamp. Bob tramp stamp. What?
Pics or it didn't happen.
Dude, you best believe I'm gonna be like flexing on all the haters with
your ass out in every picture. Like,
yep. Butt crack and everything, not shaved. That thing is a jungle.
He's gonna put B on one cheek and B on the other. So's gonna be the other.
Oh, no.
You know what my name is? He's
No.
You basic orange bitch.
Richard, write that down.
Hey, no, are you taking notes?
Yo, Richard. All right, that was a good ass Bobcast. I'm closing it out. Everybody say goodbye.
Get out of here.
I gotta call my friend. Wait a minute, what I say I gotta do again? Minute to minute, I feel like I'm in the movie moment.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. Hope to see you again very soon. Thanks for liking. Click the like button and don't subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, they got it.